Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, B Farm, thinking right out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you. I got a nice lesson today. It's the concept of personal commitment. Did you know when you make a personal commitment, you're committing to God? Whether you believe it as a religion, belief system, whatever, but commitment meaning you're going to get it done. Let's talk about it. I made a commitment and I'm sticking to it. That's right. How many commitments has you made? Not commandments, commitments. Meaning you're committing to doing something. If you committed a crime, you got to choose the time. Okay? If you committed anything, just an afterthought. So if committing it means you've done it, means you're going to do it. And continuously. That's right. Right is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka, know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my yacht be true. Right thinkers P-Funk philosophy says when you make a personal commitment, it's to God, not just you, but ignorantly, or you and God are one. So make it personal, and that's how you commit to God. Let's talk about it. Yeah, me having a personal relationship with God. I did get a lesson about relationships. This is the backup to that one. When your relationship is four relationships you can have: God, friends, family, and society. Yeah, in that order. But God first. Let's go. So again, go. God over all things. My relationship starts with my higher self, aka God. So with that relationship with God, and when I'm committed to something, I do it. My personal commitment that I make to God, I keep them. Do you? And I just throw it out there. A question you got to answer for yourself. But only you and God. That's between you and God. Relationship is between you and the person you're having it with. The first one is God, and that's personal. Everybody had their own personal relationship with God. He's universal, so everybody can take a piece. Okay, get yours. Right. Like the hologram. Every piece of the hologram, every individual of God, spirit, has the whole God in them. That's the concept. I like that. But my personal commitment to God, I fulfill to the best of my ability. Okay, perfect example. Perfect example. When I got drunk at the tender age of 9, I got so sloppy drunk and I got so sick, and I'm on the commode at 9 years old saying, God, if I ain't ever doing this again, get me off of this thing. I woke up the next day, I haven't got drunk since. I was 9 years old. Okay, 50 something years ago. 60, how about that? 60 years ago this year. And I'm still committed to what? Not doing that. Okay? You ain't ever seen me shit faced. People know I don't drink. What? That reason. They don't know. I started at 9. Got that nose done the way, so to speak. But yeah, but my commitment saying, I know people who get drunk every week. They tell God, oh God, and go back and get drunk again. I ain't been drunk since. That's my point. So I committed. All right. So to this day, I haven't put my vow not to get shit-faced drunk in life, period. Been since 6 years and running. Okay. Two things I'm written on. Commitments and vengeance. I'm hell bent. Alright. But when you hold yourself accountable to do the right thing daily, that's a commitment. I've been doing it now for 10 years. Committed to doing what I think is best for me. Yeah, now, but I can't say that I did what's best for me. Now I'm doing my best, and I'm committed to do just that. And again, I'm living up to it daily. No days off, like Bruce Lee. If you're a true servant of God, that means you give, and you give. Like my man Leonidas and his Spartans. What do we do? Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Okay, that means we serve, we give, who? All we got. By your own commitment, every man is accountable to himself. When you in a group, if he's committed as you are, then y'all gonna be all as one. Okay, that's how it's done. We all in the same wavelength. We all here to do one thing: die, get what we need done, or die trying. Don't come home. Don't come home a loser. Simple as that. All right. So in life, in anybody's life, take it personal. Take it personal when you make your commitments to what? Hold yourself accountable to what? Do the right thing. But make sure it's daily. No, not every now and then. Not when you feel like it. Commitment meaning you owning up to it. You're gonna do it. Simple as that. All right. And personally, this is personal. I practice living by my spiritual disciplines. What? To please my higher self. Who? God? When? Daily. It's working like a charm for me. I'm not having a problem doing that. And life is good for me. And those who follow and those who say life is good for you too. I see what's going on. None of that affects me. Okay? So I'm so above that nonsense. I laugh. Why? Independence Day. I don't give a... Who Independence Day? Black man ain't been independent since we got here. So don't get me... No, I ain't going down that road. Don't get me started with that. Let's stick to my lesson. This is all about being committed. And I'm committed to not being bothered with the nonsense too. Okay, that's part of my commitment, okay? So, and if you committed to serve God, that means you hold yourself accountable to live right every day. Not every now and then, not just on Sunday, every day. I know a brother who does it the same way I do, his way. I do it my way. I keep saying I got an odd couple. I got a twin who's serving God the way he do. I'm serving the way I do. And we both being blessed. So, again, if you commit your life to serving God, you ain't got to be a religious person, whatever. I'm a spiritual philosopher. I'm dedicated to serving God, but I fellowship with Christians. If I was in an area where Muslim, I'd probably go into the temple, but I'm good with the people I celebrate with, my church family. All right? So, if you honor or take your wedding vow serious, that means you should honor your personal commitment just as serious. Oh, now you want to be committed to a woman. No, you better commit to God. Well, that's just my opinion. But yeah, everybody hell bent to, I took the vow. Yeah, I took vows too. I took them for a reason. I tell all the time. I married you to make you happy, not to view you, use you, or bring nonsense to your life. Those days is over. I ain't got time for that. And if that's your thing, you can go on too. Wow, I got two of them. Don't be three. So don't mess with me. All the vows that I've taken in my life, I stood on. I don't break what I know to be right. Okay? I'm going to maintain what I said I was going to do, even when I don't like it, even when it's uncomfortable. When I get to the point where I don't like dealing with it, I'm getting a divorce. So being unhappy, that ain't my thing. Dealing with nonsense, I don't do that either. Now. Okay? So, again, if I take an oath, I'm a Mason, or a vow, married, to do something, I will do just that. Even if I don't like it. Why? I took the oath. I committed to it. Simple. That's how you hold yourself accountable. Well, first time something wrong, man, don't be like LeBron James running around trying to build up a team. Now he can't find nobody who want to play with him. Boy, you a ball hawk. Nobody wants that nonsense. Steph said, no, I got passed. Moving on. See, I see what's going on. I ain't got time for that. It's too much nonsense. If y'all focus more on yourself like I do mostly, then what's going around you, you'll be a lot better off as a person. And all that information is just useless fodder. Information. I'm not thrilled about nobody about doing a damn thing, especially sports. Moving on. If I commit to it, then I'm going to stick to it. That's just me. That's just how I remember. My character flaw is loyalty. If I'm with you, I can't. I'm committed. I can't not be with you. So it falls right in line. I've been committed and loyal all my life. So again, but if you vow something, good or bad, mafia, gangsters, all that, my man. If you in, you're in. If you ain't in, don't come in. Simple as that. But follow the rules. You know how this game is played. Again, on the streets, I asked my brother, what's the first rule of the streets? Play or be played. If you want to run the streets, if you want to be out there, learn the game. Why? Because that's what's out there, game. Just learn it. You want to play it? Yeah, well, I played it. I ain't got a problem with it. I love game. Why? I got nothing but love for game players. Why? That's the way of life for some people. That's the way to survive. If you got game, you can survive. All right. But when you take a vow to do something, be it good or bad, just do it. That's all I've said. That's all I know. I don't know no other way. Faking it, no, I don't do none of that. I don't fake nothing. Okay, I'm not an actor. You acting up, I don't act. I hate somebody telling me you act. I don't act. This is real. Okay, I took a few Masonic oaths. For every different house, you gotta take an oath. Yeah, I put my hand, and I'm not gonna break near one of them for nobody or nothing. Simple. What? That's just how I am. It's personal. And what about my grandmaster of Masonic order when the referee wanted the secrets? He said, look, you can take my life. Yeah. My integrity, never. So if you stand on integrity, you good. That's what I look at it. And when you take vows and make commitments, that's your integrity on the line. You gonna stand on the what? If your word ain't good, that means your actions didn't match your word. So I can't trust you. That's why people don't want collateral now. They want to make sure they can get back their investment. Why? I can't trust what you say. A man of his word can get anything he wants. Why? If he say he's going to do what he's going to do, they're going to trust he do that. That's the difference. He was a man of his word. Sometimes bad, but he still was a man of his word. My grandfather told me he would whoop my ass if I got dirty. Man of his word. If I got dirty, he whooped my ass. So stand on what you stand on. That's what I'm saying. If that's what you're doing, stand on. That's all. Don't halfway. I can't stand. How about this? God don't like what? Lukewarm. You know, like, no, the halfway. You either give me all or give me nothing. That one, let's keep that stuff. Okay, so I get the concept. Yeah, I feel the same way about everything. If you're going to do it, do it. And when you take something, commit to such and something, own it to the end. Simple as that. I'm taking most of the stuff I did on my own, by my own self, to the grave. I ain't going to tell nobody nothing. I'm not no damn fool. Moving on. Okay. But if you commit to God, I can stand on this one for you. And I ain't a preacher. Again, you know I don't do that preacher thing. But if you commit to God, he will, a.k.a. bless or commit back to you. You magnify God, he magnify you. However you want to do it. 2 steps to God. Whatever, however you want to make it. But you got to put forth the effort first. And you got to what? Commit to it. Own it. If I'm committed to it, I'm doing it. And a few things I'm committed about. Okay, I'm serious about anything that I commit to. And if you on the wrong side of my commitment, you just ask out why. I don't give a damn. I'm a Capricorn. Don't make the Capricorn come out. That means I'm going to ghost you. I'm going to X you out. I kill people in my mind. My mother said, how you do that? I said, cause when I got no longer use for you, I don't think about you. So in my mind, I'm mentally killing you. I don't let you rest space in my mind. And our ancestors lived through us, through what? Keeping them alive in memory and thought. So I understand the concept. So if I ain't got nothing to do with you, you dead to me. So y'all call it ghosting, whatever, however, I've been doing it a long time. I'm good at that. So, because I'm committed. My commitment, not to lower my standards, become an ignorant person dealing with ignorant people on their level. I refuse to do that now. I'm not getting in the mud with the pig. Thank you, Pastor. So that whole mentality of playing the ignorant game, I won't engage. Okay, one ignorant person can't be ignorant. He can be ignorant by himself, or she can be ignorant by herself. I'm not going to help them. Simple as that. I'm committed to doing that, and it's working fine for me. What's this? I'm not going to lower my standards to be ignorant with ignorant people. Simple. I just don't want to be around them. When I'm around them, I'm ghost. Well, I'm there, but I ain't there. I don't engage. I don't entertain them. I don't do nothing. Okay, my presence is there, but my mind on the other side of town. Remember the record? Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other. Yeah, that's because they ain't committed. The mind is focused on what you're doing at that perfect time. If the mind ain't there, they're not committed. Simple as that. Moving on. All right, let me write this up for you again. Oh, I'm good. We all right. I'm speeding. I'm getting through this right quick, though. All right, where we at? All right, so, okay, I'm committed. Yeah. I'm also committed. Now, this is the one you might appreciate. I'm committed to teaching, learning, and living by my right thinking philosophy. No excuses. I do it daily. It's a way of life. It's how I live. Getting girls is how I live. Bobby Rap. Remember that? It's my prerogative. No, it's my commitment. And I'm committed to do what I want to do. Yeah, I like that. But all right, moving on. But when you commit, and I commit to certain things, and that's just what I do. I don't give a damn, but I get focused. And when I'm committed, I'm focused to what I'm doing. Be it in sonic order, teaching, what I'm studying. But yeah, I'm focused. My personal commitment, is to be my best self. So I'm committed to do the thing that's going to help me do that. Anything else, I'm not concerned with. Sorry. And I try to help others do the same for themselves. That's why I teach. But I also learn, practice before I teach it. Like my drug dealing days. Before I get a drug to you, I know what it is. Cool. So you can't tell me, no, my man, no. Trip, yep, you got that. What's that? Okay, do that. I know when I gave it to you, what it is and what it's going to do. That's knowing your product, knowing what you're doing. That's all. That's the drug mentality. Now, I got the same mentality with God. Get the concept? Hope you do. All right. So again, being committed. And I am committed to my cause. I'm not just on a... Everybody got to have a what? Not a purpose, but you got to have a godly purpose. I work for God. I got the mentality that I'm getting you to God. Yeah, come a long way. But I'm committed to that cause. And that means I'm teaching it, I'm living it, and what? I'm showing it to you on a daily basis to show you this is what it is. Okay, I'm 7 years running this YouTube channel. So, yeah, I ain't got thousands of views. Don't give a damn. But I'm here every day doing what I do. For those few who do tune in, I appreciate you. All right. Wrapping it up again, being my best self, I'm committed, and that's my personal commitment for life. That wasn't lifelong. That wasn't a career. That was just I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm done with that. And did something else. I got a few things I've done in life that I tried. Yeah, you see, but that means I got knowledge and I got understanding of a few different things, a few different areas in life. That's where I got my wisdom and experience from what? Hands-on, practicing it, doing it myself. I had a job being the damn handyman. Moving on. Yeah, I got skills. Moving on, I ain't got time for that. I like to use this now. All that, getting calluses. My son told me that. I don't want to be that kid pop up. Y'all got calluses. Yeah, we work. We blue collar man. We going to put some work in. So I said, he ain't getting calluses. Basketball don't give calluses. He ain't got none. All right. I ain't mad at him. Again, that was his commitment that, I ain't doing it. He graduated from college, got his education, now he's doing him. But when you commit to being, that's all you should worry about. Make the commitment to yourself, for yourself, to what? Be your best self. I took the vow of what? Self-improvement, self-betterment, and bettering myself. And I want to live by what? Being my best self. I did that 30 years ago. I made that commitment 30 years ago. I started following my dude, Muata Ashley. Okay? I got the 3rd edition of 10 years, 1995. Started rolling with my dude. Now I had teachers, I got books from everybody who I studied under, but for the last 30 years I've been with that brother. So yeah, I get him. Yeah, I'm committed to what I learned from him. That's where I got it from. Oh man, stop talking about that. No. I don't give a damn. I'm not like the Greeks. Present everything to the world and don't tell you the person who helped you. That's like going to this podium and don't thank the people who helped you get there. Makes no sense. That's egoistic at its best. I have a teacher. Like I got a dad who taught me things about life. I got a teacher teaching me philosophy that I learned and mastered about life. Same thing. Hopefully you understand that. Let me wrap it up. I'm a conceptualist. I conceptualize everything. Put it in perspective where at least you can understand it. You don't have to agree with it or like it. Understand it? That's good enough for me. All right. So I took the vow, okay? And being my best self is me serving God on my terms when daily. That's my way of life. I just live right. Nothing special. No, just right. Right. Well, I left my phone last night in the restaurant I attend with the mics, the sandwich spot. We go there, we talk, and we do. Guy hooked my sandwich up. Hey, is this Burger King? Got to know. I said, I got my sandwich my way. Big joke. And forgot my phone. Got to the car. They coming out the door to bring me my phone. That's because they know me. That's what I'm saying. Somewhere I said, man, if I was in the hood, I'd never say that phone again. But they got that phone cuffed. No, we ain't seen nothing. So different places. All right. And when you live right, you're doing right, things like that happen. That's what I'm saying. That could have been a catastrophe. For me, not for somebody. It could have been a windfall for somebody else. I got me a free phone, but they couldn't get it. So long story short, that's what I'm saying. Being committed and doing the right thing, you get the benefits sometimes, even when you fall asleep at the wheel, so to speak. All right. But when you commit to God, that means you're going to hold yourself accountable to do the right thing daily, like I do. I'm just holding myself accountable to do what's right. That's not hard to do. For people, it's almost impossible. But real service of God, real spiritual people, serious spiritual people, Christian, Muslim, and Jews, religious people, they serious about what they're practicing. I got no problem with that at all. Respect at all. Trust me. So real God service are those who are 100% committed to whether they believe, think, or feel about the God that they serve. If they're living by the tenets that they set for, I practice to express in my heart, hold myself accountable. That got me to be a better person. If the 10 Commandments got you to be a better person, if the following the Kabbalah got you to be a better person, that's what it's for. That's the intent. You follow right thinking. If you become a better person, that's me doing my job. But I have to live it to show you what it looked like. That's why I'm here every day doing what I do, to show you and to teach you this is how it looks. This is what I do, and how to get you to better yourself by doing it too. That's all. Moving on. Be like me, no. Be like me by doing you. That's it. Hold yourself accountable. Wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Let me do this. The reward for good work, consistency, preservation, patience, all those good qualities that you stand on when you live right, righteous and virtuous living. The reward for living up to your personal commitment, and by living that, standing on it, that reward is called a blessing. A blessing is something that you need. And when to get something you need, you know you've been blessed. Why? Because you was in need of something, and he made it possible. Like the lady who was down and out, and she praying to God. Some young kids heard her praying. They went up top, throw some chicken down so she can have some food, and she thought it come from God. When she got there, she praying, thanking God, praying God. The God came by and said, "Ma'am, God didn't see that chicken. We put it down, and we heard you." She said, "Yeah, but I don't care if the devil delivered it, but God sent it." Good concept. Never mind the messenger, just get the message. Okay. The other side of that, the preacher holding him down. He flooding out, and everybody coming by helping out with boats. Everybody, yo man, come on! We're like, no, I'm waiting for God. Okay. He drowned, waiting for God. Okay. Why? He didn't go to God. He waited for God. He drowned. He got to heaven because he was a good dude. Yeah, but he was dumb at that point. And God said, well, God, why'd you let me drown? He said, my man, I sent you 3 damn boats. That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So don't miss the message. Don't miss the blessing by not understanding the message, or get caught up in the messenger and don't get the message. But don't throw your blessings. Live right, do right. Earn your own. Why? He will give them to you. Trust me on that one. I know that for sure. And in closing, right, Vegas, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I know my right thinkers who know that when they make that personal commitment, it's to God. Don't piss it away. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go, but I'll be back with some more.